Hello everyone. On behalf of our entire staff, I'd like to personally welcome you to the Emergency Reporting family and congratulate you on choosing the nation's premier records management system for fire, rescue, and medical services departments. As always, we'd like to remind you of our training opportunities. We continue to provide free training on the first Thursday of every month as part of our Virtual Thursday series. In addition to that free training, we offer a number of options of paid training that include customized trainings for your department, as well as our various academy-style trainings and summits, which are built for the full spectrum of our customer base and cover the whole ER platform. If you are interested in any of these additional training opportunities, please contact our training team via email at training@emergencyreporting.com. To review additional information about our training opportunities, please go to our website, www.emergencyreporting.com. This short video is a critical step in getting started. The goal of this process is to get you and your agency started on the right foot using our system. As you view this video, feel free to pause it as needed to jot down any questions we can help answer during your upcoming one-on-one live session with a regional trainer. If you haven't scheduled your administrator onboarding training yet, please contact our training team as soon as possible so we can get that booked. Okay, let's get started. The objectives of this video are to learn where and how to set default activity codes for the daily log. As always, we'll need to log into the system. If you are not sure how to get to your login page, please review our Getting Started video, Part 1. It's a great idea to bookmark your login page for quick access in the future. Excellent. Now that we're logged in, let's begin. In our previous video, Getting Started video, Part 5, Daily Log, we talked about the functions of the daily log, and we mentioned the capability of having default codes and activities that would auto-populate the daily log. So, in this quick video, we're going to show you how to set your default codes for those activities. Quick note, the person that sets up these default activity codes will need to have administrative privileges to do so. As we stated in Getting Started video Part 5, there are 6 activities that can be set up to automatically populate the daily log for you. These activities are completed incident responses, completed trainings, completed events, completed maintenance, completed rig checks, and finally completed inspections. To set most of these default activity codes, we will move to the administration module. Once here on the left-hand side of the screen, we will see the daily log settings. By clicking on the Default Activity Codes hyperlink, it will take us to where we can set the default codes for responses, training, maintenance, events, and rig checks. A few of these may already be set for you by default. Keep in mind that if the activity code you want isn't already built into the daily log activity code list, you will need to create it there first. To do this, simply get back into the administration module and click on the daily log activity code list hyperlink. This will bring you to the completely configurable list of activity codes for the daily log. Let's say we want to change our default code for responses from alarm response, to emergency response. At this point, you have 2 choices. You could just edit the alarm response code that is already there, or you can add a brand new code. We're going to add a new code, so we just need to click on the Add Activity Code button, and now we can add the code and title we want to show up in our list. Make sure you click Save when you're done. You will now see that our new code is here. And if we go back to our default activity code settings, we can now make this selection. Something to note, if we would have just edited the code instead of adding a new one, this will change automatically for you, and you won't have to make this selection manually. Making changes to the rest of the default codes will work the same way. However, there are not predefined codes for completed maintenance or events. So you will need to just follow the same process we just did to add those codes to the activity code list. Once you've done that, then it's simply a drop down and select, just like the other selections. Something to keep in mind here is that for maintenance completed, this will be the same default code for all maintenance completed, whether it be on equipment or apparatus, and it will also be applied to entries when testing is completed. So a generic code is recommended, something like maintenance-maintenance complete works well for this. The final entry for this screen is the rig check activity code. You may certainly use the predefined apparatus check routine, or create your own activity code and use it. Now the default code for inspections is handled a little bit differently. You will still need to create a code in your daily log activity code list, but once you've created that code, the default codes are set up in the occupancy module. So we'll navigate there now. And we'll go into the settings. Now within the occupancy module settings, we'll go to inspection types to set those default activity codes. Notice here it says Daybook Activity Code. Our account currently has 3 different inspection types, and so we'll set a default code for completion of each of those activities. Simply scroll through our list to find our inspections and click Save. You'll notice that because the inspection's default codes are set up here, you can have a default code for each type of inspection you do. This will make it very easy for you to track your different types of inspections, not only from the occupancy module, but also from the daily log section. And that's all there is to it. Setting default activity codes for the 6 activities that will auto-populate the daily log is a great way of seeing, at a glance, just how much activity has taken place on a given day or shift, and gives you several different ways to report and track your department's activities. So in this video we covered where and how to set default activity codes for the daily log, and we talked about the benefit of using default activity codes. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.